Hi, I'm Aurick and this is my 1999 Mazda RX7. When I was a teenager, grabe, tagal na nun. Na-addict ako sa Initial D eh. The anime was just starting to pick up and kailangan mo pa hanapin yung mga DVD sa Vera Mall and everything. This is what I'd pretty much call a complete street build of a Mazda RX-7. As you can see, the exterior is pretty much stock. Kasi wala siyang wide body. I've kept the original body lines, pero I accentuated it with a few key exterior pieces, like yung car shop glow taillights. We have an Odula wing insert na carbon fiber for the stock wing, and a damned rear diffuser. One of my favorite pieces here in the car are these Yokohama wheel Advan RSDFs. These are my dream wheels. I got the car back in 2015. Malayo siya sa nakikita nyo. I didn't get it green. I didn't get it with these wheels and all the kit. It started out red. It came with a full Mazda USA left-hand drive conversion. And if you don't know your RX-7s, let me tell you, it's very hard to find a left-hand drive conversion for these cars. Kasi they were only made from 1993 to 1995. So that's only 3 years out of like a whole decade na ginagawa yung FD. Everything else was right-hand drive. Siyempre, ako, nag-aaral ako. I did all my homework from all those years ago. And alam ko how much it's really worth. And I bit the bullet. Everything from then, grabe, I've dealt with, yung typical rotary problems, overheating issues, nakapasabog na tayo ng isang transmission. This car has been through a lot, no? Pero I've really sorted it one by one. The engine was rebuilt by Lito Salva. He's one of the local rotary specialists here. So I really owe him a lot for building the engine itself, no, yung rotary engine. So everything from the turbos, the fueling choices, yung ECU, which is a standalone ECU, we were able to do everything and make it work. This one is still running the stock motor, but we did a single turbo conversion para mas madali yung heat management and yung reliability. With everything that's been built, we are pushing 430 wheel horsepower with 360 foot-pounds of torque. That was dynoed about 2 years ago. Hopefully, this year we can go on the dyno again and maybe fine-tune it more kasi we added a few more things.
Looking for aftermarket parts and accessories for your car? Visit Parts Pro and check out our selections. Parts Pro is the Philippines' #1 e-commerce store for everything automotive. Shop now at Parts Pro. Visit partspro.ph. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Order via Shopee. We deliver nationwide.
Si Profab Philippines gumawa ng custom V-mount intercooler system. So that's something that really addressed the cooling completely. Since we had that fitted, no issues na yung aircon, malamig na. The temps don't really overheat unless you're really babad na inuupakan mo on track. Pero on the city, wala. Like, sobrang bait na nung kotse. And this is, of course, yung fruit of years of R&D, and we've tried a lot of varying solutions with the car. Pretty much, we've applied everything that works to this car. As for the paint, actually, one of the main talking points of the car is the fact that it's green. It's actually a shade of BMW deep green metallic, no? I wanted to get a shade of green that looks OEM for the Mazda RX-7. And I think with all the questions I've been getting about it, parang nagawa naman na akala ng tao factory color siya. So the paint was done by Autocraft Motorworks. They did this sometime 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, halos 5 years na rin with the paint. It's since then okay pa naman yung finish niya. It's kept indoors, no, and alaga naman yung pintura. So far so good. I'm very happy with it. Na the car is known for what it is, no. It's green and it looks clean, di ba? Normally, di ba, like in Initial D, you'd see the RX-7s na naka-wide body, Aria Mimiya this, o Veilside Dot, Tokyo Drift, whatever. I mean, it's a great way to modify an RX-7. Pero para sa akin, mas gusto ko yung challenge of keeping the car stock body and enjoying it as it is para I can drive it more. Kasi with the wide bodies, minsan mapapaisip ka kung, you know, you can't see out of the mirrors or things like that. Marami kang pag-iisipan when you drive something like that. With something as unique as a rotary engine, it's definitely worth yung build direction that I went, no? We changed to Olin's DFV coilovers, which is the crowning piece of the whole kit. Fresh pillow balls and arms and Super Pro bushings para everything is intact underneath, di ba? The car turns as good as it looks. That's mainly thanks to the guys at Simple Racing Solutions. They were able to dial the car in and make it handle somewhat like how the engineers of Mazda envisioned it to be. So I'm very happy with how the car handles din. For those guys who are saying that rotaries are unreliable, yeah, testingin nyo muna magkaroon, di ba? Pretty much after 6 years, ganito na yung state ng kotse. It's come a really long way, no? Any future plans for it? I have a brand new hood coming in, pero medyo matagal pa. So yung mga fans ni R.E. Amemiya, kung mag-order kayo, napakatagal ng backlog niya. I've been waiting for my hood for a year. Pero I'm pretty sure it's worth it kasi Aurick parts naman. What else? I have a new front end. Still the same stock bumper pero it's brand new. Para lang we get the alignment perfect in front. And then we're just going to paint everything green again. Para lang it's cleaner up front also. I pretty much just want to enjoy the car. Like, troubleshoot the little things along the way na lang. Pero this is pretty much almost a complete project. Siguro, at most, lagyan ko na lang ng konting sounds, freshen up the interior a bit. Actually, yung ginagawa natin ngayon is we're changing some interior trim para lang mas updated siya and mas bago, mas modelo tignan. So, I've already reached the point with this project na we're fixing the little bits and bobs na lang just to make it perfect and make it drive like it's a modern car. Pero yeah, that's my story. Pretty much, I went from being that kid in the arcades playing with an RX7 on the TV screen all the way to actually living the life driving a real one. It's not all sugar and rainbows, believe me. Mahirap mag-project car, especially with something like this. So if you're going to do a project that's similar to this, lalo na 90s JDM, I really suggest you do your homework more than just watching the cartoons and enjoying it and saying you're a fan of it. Panindigan nyo, mag-aral kayo ng mabuti. So yeah, I'm Aurick and that's the story of my 1999 Mazda RX7.